Good morning. I don't know where you are, if it's morning, afternoon, or evening where you are in the world. Hi, I'm Cassandre Xavier. It is June 29th. It's a Friday, 2018. I'm in beautiful suburban Delaware County, which is an area very close to Philadelphia, in Pennsylvania. And it's about 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is my day 3 of a water fast. So I'm very excited. I feel so good. Um, I feel really, really good. Um, I discovered two things that help. Salt, a little salt in my water. It's been really recommended among water fasters to use either Himalayan sea salt or regular Celtic sea salt. Or they don't say Celtic, they just say sea salt. And I'm just used to Celtic sea salt. Um, but which I don't have either right now. I have kosher salt and I have light salt, which is potassium and I believe potassium chloride and iodized salt, which I used some yesterday before I switched to kosher salt, and then I realized, whoa, I'm on I want to say low sartan potassium. I'm on a one of my 3 blood pressure medications has a lot of potassium, and you're not supposed to use potassium supplements or eat foods that are rich in potassium when you're on it. Outside of what you normally do, that is. Whatever you've been normally doing, you can keep doing it. But as soon as I did that, because it just felt normal, it just felt right, because it's so important to maintain your electrolytes when you're on a water fast. And it might even be too early. I might not even need to do that. I just know that I'm afeared of the crampage. I don't want muscle cramps. I already get a little bit in my legs sometimes, and I just was like, I really want to make sure that I'm getting my magnesium, potassium, and sodium. Those are the 3 most important things to keep your electrolytes, so that you don't get muscle cramps or anything else. But if you're on any regimen or medication that already has potassium, you got to really watch it. So yeah, so then after I did the potassium, the low salt thing, I was like, oh, I started feeling a little chest discomfort, and I just was like, you better offset this extra potassium by going and get yourself a little kosher salt. And then I Google searched water fast and salt, and there was a really nice long discussion on Reddit about it, about how to do it. And some people said, oh, I prefer to just eat, just kind of put a little salt in my palm and just lick it. And I felt the same way. When you put salt in the water and drink it, it's kind of an unpleasant experience. But if you just want to eat a little salt, it kind of makes you feel like you're eating. So I've been doing that, and just a little bit. I just did that once in the evening, and man, I didn't do it to curb hunger. I did it to maintain my electrolytes and to prevent any muscle cramps that would come from a deficiency in potassium during this period of fasting. And so, but I've also been doing a little bit of green tea, like 1 mug of green tea per day. I can do more, but this is just what's been happening organically for me. And green tea, if you Google green tea during a water fast, it's okay. Most people, and then I've been putting a little bit of ground cinnamon in it. So the only things I've been consuming has been water, green tea, a little bit of ground cinnamon, which is good for balancing the blood sugar. It does other stuff too, but that's the main reason I'm using it, and some salt. So because I'm in the first 3 days of my fast, my water fast, today being day 3, I am not really concerned about ketosis, which is when you give your body no nutrients, no calories, so that it starts to rely on itself and use its own stuff. So while that is an ideal situation that you want, and that is usually why people water fast, mostly for the physical benefit or what you get out of it, the main benefit from just drinking just pure water and that's it is that you really optimize a water fast. But if you're just starting out, if you're just in the first 3 to 5 days, I say allow yourself the little cheats, which is widely acceptable for a lot of people. It's acceptable when you're on a water fast to partake of herbal teas and just herbal teas and salts. Herbal teas and natural salts are accepted by most people who water fast. Some people also do apple cider vinegar or lemon juice, but there are a lot of people who say, no, don't do apple cider vinegar, don't do lemon juice, don't do bone broth, don't do any of that stuff because it has calories in it, and as soon as you apply 1 calorie, you're stopping ketosis. Ketosis is not my goal right now. I wanted to talk about this. Ketosis is not my goal. Not eating food is my goal right now. My water fast is to not have any food in my body for as long as I can withstand it, and that will be healthy. I know what my goal is, and I'm not speaking it out yet, and so that's why that's my goal. So today, I'm really grateful for that, and I want to say that if you're water fasting, I highly recommend the green tea thing as well. You know, and again, the herbal teas are to give you a change in your day. They're not to substitute the water at all. You definitely want to do water mostly, but when you're starting to feel really tempted or you just really need something else, that's when the herbal tea, some people do sparkling water, whatever, as long as it doesn't have any calories. If you want to do ketosis, then those can be little treats. And then again, the salts are to balance your electrolytes. So yesterday I did take a 500 milligram tablet of magnesium. I powdered it, I crushed it, and I had that with my salt and my water. So just now I had my mug of green tea with a little bit of ground cinnamon. And that was like my fasting breakfast, I guess. And then now I'm just going to continue with my water. Right now I'm going to take my high blood pressure medication with 3 pills that I take, and just hit the shower and go to therapy. And then I'll record again later, other stuff. I thank you so much for being here. I just recorded a video called Why I Sleep on the Floor. It's bittersweet, part 1. So look out for the part 2 of that video. Okay, I'm so glad you're here. You really are helping me with my life. Thanks for being here. And if you're fasting, stay strong, just stay focused. Yesterday, some of the thoughts I had. Oh, let me state my goals. Yesterday, my success, I forgot. Today's my day 3 water fast. Yesterday's success was that I met my goal of resisting food, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, everything. I did that. So I went through the day without eating and without consuming anything other than what I just said, what I shared. And today, my today goal is to do the same and staying calm and breathing. So resisting food, resisting temptation, staying calm, breathing, and just being as self-loving as I can to myself. So that's my goal for today. Thanks for being here. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.